everyone, and welcome to History is Now. This is England speaking, live from London. For all of you Italia-based fans, most of you know me as Arthur Kirkland, the UK, or England. I represent that country, and or countries if you count me as the UK. Yes, Scotland and Ireland don't exactly appreciate the fact that I do represent them in many ways, shapes, or forms, but they're going to have to deal with that. On to more proper things. There are 3 things I would like to get to in this podcast eventually, maybe 4 if I can think of the 4th one within our conversations. One is that tomorrow, since today is Saturday, tomorrow is Easter Sunday. I'd like to wish all of you, which is one of the mainer reasons for this podcast, I wanted to wish all of you a very, very happy Easter. Even if you don't celebrate it and you're not Christian, I don't really care. Because honestly, I'm happy whenever I get free candy. Whether it be Halloween, whether it be Christmas, whether it be Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever holiday it is, as long as I get free candy, I don't really mind what it is. Because technically speaking, yes, I do magic. I am not a pagan, but I am religiously tolerant with lots and lots of religions, as is America, as we all know. Even though there's a lot of racism over there, it's prominent everywhere. It just is. But not to get on that subject, the second thing I would like to get to is a little more somber, a little more depressing, but we will get out of it. It is the tsunami that hit Japan. I got word of this from Nihon specifically when he was able to give a call to me and was screaming that floodwaters were coming in. He sounded terrified. I hung up the phone. I had no idea what was going on. Next thing I know that I'm getting word on during March 11th that a tsunami hit Japan after a very large earthquake. I forget the number at the moment. I'm very sorry for those of you who can correct me. Go right ahead. I don't mind. The death toll, the last time that I checked, was on March 11th. I couldn't bear to watch. It was just getting more and more depressing. I started crying, and just in general, all of us countries were just scared that maybe that Kiku might have gotten hurt. We were a bit scared. Luckily, he's not too badly injured, but we're glad that he's alright. The last time that I did check, continuing on the sentence before, there was 100 dead, 60 missing, and the death count was going up very quickly, as was the injured rate, as was the missing. So in honor of that day, not in a good way, but in a bad way, we need to give a moment of silence for all of those who have passed, all of those who are injured, all of those who have lost families. I'd like to give a moment of silence now. Thank you. Now, on to a more happier subject. Now that I've remembered our 4th reason for me making this podcast, I have not, even though this is still depressing for me, but still not really for all of you, unless you wanted to see my face, my video camera, I have lost the charger to it because apparently I'm the king of losing things, so I cannot find it. I also cannot seem to figure out technology correctly because my camera does not seem to want to compute with my computer. I can't upload videos at the moment because my video camera doesn't want to compute. When I last tried, about 5 minutes later, the camera died. I went to go find the charger, could not find the charger, hence why this video and others like it, with me just talking into a voice recorder and showing you pictures, will be more and more prominent until I find another camera or find the charger. Or until I figure out how to work technology in general. The other reason that I will not be updating as much as other countries this week or in the next week or 2, I have a royal wedding to commence between Prince William and Kate Middleton. I hope you all tune in to the wedding ceremony on the 29th of April 2011. I would be sincerely happy to the fact that some people actually congratulate them, because there's been a lot of things that nobody's really giving a crap about the wedding, other than me, the Queen, and all of England. People don't seem to really care. I don't really understand why. It's royalty. You don't really get to see these kind of weddings anymore. It's been this is the newest wedding that's taken place in England since Princess Diana. Rest in peace, her heart and soul. Since Princess Diana got married, this is the last royal marriage that we've actually witnessed that everyone's enjoyed. So, more or less, I'm hoping that you all enjoy. I got to help design the dress. I'm not giving any hints. No, I'm not. William's going to look fantastic. Hopefully they're able to do the wedding correctly, and they're going to be very happy with one another. I've seen them act with one another, and I'm quite proud that he's chosen along his mother's path as well. But there is one little simple pact before I go on to how to join the group, which will come in a little bit. Sorry, I keep checking the time on this. I'm sorry that you hear that little clicking noise in the background. That's me trying to click this thing to see what time it is, because I'm trying to make it underneath 15 minutes, since that's the limit on these podcasts. Unless I were to make it in 2 parts, but those are just annoying. The wedding in itself makes Prince Charles' wife, Princess Diana, made her a princess. But she was already, how should I put this? She was already aristocratic the last time that I checked. Kate is not. She's from a middle-class family, even though they were well off, but she's not royalty nor rich in any sense. More or less, even though that Prince Charles is married and is the elder, and considering that Prince Charles is the father of Prince William, who's getting married, I'm personally thinking that his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, I personally think that Grandma's going to let William take the throne when she steps down, if she steps down, or when she dies. She's going to let him be king, not Charles, because Charles just screwed over Diane, because he's the one who divorced Diane. He's the one who left Diane, and Diane was heartbroken when that happened, because she really did like him. And I'm not going to get into this anymore, but I'm just saying that I think Prince William I think he's going to be king. And I'd actually be sincerely happy if it does happen. If Charles goes in, yes, I won't mind, but I'll still be a little bit angry about it. Because, just because. But, on to the group subject, before I start to rant in your ear about royalty, because there's 2,000 years worth that I could, but that will be another day's story. If anybody asks me, yes, I will rant to you about royalty all you want, for 15 minutes straight if you want me to. On to the group. The group History Is Now is an Italia-based fan group that involves countries like myself, Russia, and China, our newly added addition, who has actually contacted us finally. Thank you, Yao. And what we do, we express our feelings, what's going on in our country, we give people a little bit of information, what goes on behind Italia, because Italia does cover during World War II, during the World Series, some of our personal lives. But it doesn't capture all of it, like the funny little moments you might enjoy, the depressing moments that might want to make you cry, but at the same time you love to see because you people are sick and sadistic. Yes, I know some of you fangirls are, and some of you fanboys are. I know you are. You're just a little bit sadistic. Trust me, I know a few of them. The group in itself is for us countries to practically just to give information about ourselves, to give updates on what's happening in the countries, or as Japan would put it, Thank you, Kiku, for making such a word, other than what you snort and is white. It creates crack, as he puts it. And I'm sure that all of you will be laughing hysterically at all of our happenances that just happen, you could say. And I'm sure that at least Alfred may make a few of you annoyed, I would hope, because he is annoying. More or less so, this group, if you want to join, if any of you countries are watching and decide that you actually want to join in on our fun, you can go to our Hitalia site, that is History Is Now, the way that it's spelled on this YouTube, which is HYSTERI, is now, all one word, historyisnow.weebly.com, and you can post your YouTube and your DeviantArt there and a comment to say you want to be a country, and then I will link you to our, if you don't go here in the first place, you can go to History Is Now, again, spelled the same exact way, History Is Now at deviantart.com, and the rules and regulations on how you join, how you're supposed to post, are all sitting right there on the front page. It's very, very simple. I made it simple for a reason. If you have any questions, note me, email me, post me through the website. You... my voice is dying. More or less just note me, message me on DeviantArt. The founder's actual icon there, Miko Oni-chan. Yes, that's my DeviantArt account. That there is for you to note, and everything else with how you're supposed to get up the character. How to be the character is again listed underneath the rules. It says how to post for an OC if you want to be an original country. No, we do not accept Mary Sue's. This is becoming cumbersome because I already have 12 minutes recorded. Let's see, did I forget anything? We will update, well, sooner or later, but I've been a bit hindered because of the wedding and such. I have to do a lot of paperwork. Still working very vigorously. I only got some free time right now because I was eating some dinner, and I'm actually doing this simultaneously. I'm gonna eat right now. Otherwise, I really have nothing to say to you all. Thank you very much for watching this video. We appreciate it. And I personally am very happy that I was able to make this group. Thank you to all of you who are going to participate. Thank you all who are going to watch us. And please subscribe. Please, please, please subscribe. And more or less, everybody have a happy Easter. Eat some candy. Have a good holiday. And France, stay the heck away from my house. If anyone has any questions, please do comment. Oh, I almost forgot to say something. Just remembered now before I end this. Yes, I promised to quit ranting. In the comments box that's underneath these videos that we post here, comment to them, comment on the videos, or go to our YouTube homepage and comment there. You can make requests for us to do something, like we could sing, dress up in something if we have it. If we don't have it, we'll just say so and do something else that people have asked for. Vulgar, like stripping and everything. No, we're not doing that. I'm sorry. No, we're not doing it. No. Waiter outfits count. Unless I find some way for me not, for you to convince me to do this without me being drunk, you're not gonna get me to do it. Requests are practically, if you're gonna be rude, I'm not gonna answer you. I won't do it. If you have questions about us countries in general, I will answer them on every single podcast. I promise you. Any historical questions, anything, I will answer. The countries will answer. I promise. Now, because we're running out of time, I want to wish you all a very happy Easter. I want to wish you a happy holiday. Spend time with your family.